frame. There we go. So this is going to be a double haul. But I'll do the books last, so it's something near the end, and you can quit watching if you don't want to watch any part of it. So anyway, let's open up the box now, and we'll get to the newest stuff we got today. Matter of fact, that came out the wrong way. It's supposed to go the other way usually. So we'll first start up in 1970 with Layla and Other Assorted Love Songs by Derek and the Dominoes, which I actually got for a good price, interestingly. This is a 2-disc album, so that means it's generally a gatefold, so if I open it up, all sorts of pictures from the sessions. If you don't know, Eric Clapton is on this. Here's the album itself, Echo, or Atco Records, excuse me, not Echo. I'm gonna check the sleeve real quick. Totally blank. Okay, good to know. We'll check the other disc on the sleeve real quick. Totally blank again, so just give me 1 second here. Totally blank. That's the same label again. It's on this side that you get the classic Layla, you got me on my knees. Okay, and then we get to Carole King's Fantasy in 19... I'm trying to find the credits. 1974, I believe. At the time I'm filming this, she's actually up for a nomination at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's why I have quite a few of these right now on this hall today. I'm trying to get them before she would potentially get in this year. So there's your lyrics. Basically a front cover image once again. 1973 according to the song copyrights. So maybe 1973. Yeah, 1973. So this is side 2. And side 1. I do like this label actually. It's not what I expect kind of label, but it's good. Then we move to 1974 with Carole King's Wrap Around Joy. Let me just quickly show that. Here's your credits. No, let me show the side real quick. First things first, let's check the sleeve. I see lyrics. And it's stuck, so I'll get this disc out first. Same label pretty much again. That's fine. Totally cool though. The best is yet to come. There's a classic that keeps showing up on like a lot of my records these days. Now let me quickly get the sleeve out for you because apparently it's stuck. There we go. So it's lyrics, 1974, that's what I thought. Totally convenient to tell you which side your album's supposed to be. If they put the lyrics, that tells you what your A side, your B side was. Supposed to be, at least. And then in 1977, Carole King also released her Carole King Simple Things. This is a gatefold. We'll get to that in just 1 second. But we'll get to one of the strangest things I've ever seen in my life with an album. Someone hole punched this. I'm like, the hell? What's the hole punch for? But continuing on. I think that was James Taylor, actually. Was that James Taylor? No, that's Norm Kinney, probably, based on the credits. Your lyrics with the hole punch. This is definitely the first thing I can ever say that I've ever seen been hole punched. And a photo of her. However, you will be happy to know that the record has only been punched in the place it's supposed to be, right there in the center. I do like the label, actually. Custom label. Don't see those a lot these days anymore. Unless it's really intentional. And that's it for Carole King, actually. A whole bunch of them in a row. And then we move into 1978 with A Taste of Honey. Their first album, I believe. If my memory serves me right. Nice mixing desk. This shows you the era, if you look at this mixing desk carefully. I'll show you, like, the VU meters here are very 70s. Side. Okay. Let me get the sleeve and disc out. If there's anything on the sleeve. Nope, that's not on the sleeve. But I'll just pull it out because might as well. And it's the same capital sleeve that I have for their single version of Boogie Oogie Oogie. What I expected. In 1981, Rupert Holmes released his next album, I believe, if my memory serves me right. Rupert Holmes, a circle. I'll look things covered. I'll have to look at it. I think it's Full Circle, maybe. I'll look on the back here in a second. I'll give it the title. Full Circle, there it is. It's number 1 on side 2, probably. Yep, this is the promotion copy. We'll look at it in a second, see if there's a different label or if it's just the original album kind of version. And on the side here. Definitely not the most perfect thing in the world, but what do you expect? I like this. They've already put the circle in where the ring wear would practically be on these lyrics. So it doesn't look as weird. And here's your credit information. Rupert Holmes, my message to the listener. I will pause it here just for a quick second so you can read that if you feel like it. But now, what we're looking for, if this is just the original press album, then it's just going to be a regular booklet label. If it's going to be a specialty edition, it'll say something on it. Okay, this is what I expect. Elektra often used white labels for their promotional copies. So what we're seeing here is what I expected. First promotional copy with actually the white label. And then we move to 1984, and actually we're going to have 2 albums from that era coming up right now, coming right in a row. First, we have the Times' third album, Ice Cream Castle, or Ice Cream Castles, I believe was the actual real name. I don't know why there's no S there. With their hype sticker. With the hit single Ice Cream Castles, also includes Jungle Love and The Bird. And from the motion picture Purple Rain, of course. Again, I'll quickly mention the barcode. You can scan these if you have the Discog mobile thing. You can scan it and it'll give you the versions that matches that barcode. As you can see, there's still shrink wrap on it, which is helpful. Uh-oh. Is there no track listing? Oh, there we go. Okay. This was the B side, and this is the A side. I'm gonna guess, based on how they would label these. And then coming up, we have the technically the concept album for what would become the Chess Play in a couple years down the line from 1984. If you look here real quick, we'll ignore the performers. You'll see Bendy Andersson, Tim Rice, and Björn Ulvaeus, the 2 writers on ABBA, and Tim Rice, the famous writer with Andrew Lloyd Webber. Again, barcode, just quick reminder, you can scan those on Discogs. Here's your side, and this is the 2 albums. Let me quickly open it up so you can see the inside. This is the B side. I'll show you that in a second. That just flops by. That's the, I guess what you would call it, like a tour booklet, I guess, in this context. I'll open it. Yeah, here. This tells you right here. This is for the original album. It was a work in progress at that time. I'm just going to quickly browse through it because you can look up chess. There's about 5 versions of this out there. But basically this is ran as, oh, here's a German run. Or actually, hold on, this is German. Okay, here's your lyrics. Let me find the one song for you that people might know. There it is. I'm gonna quickly show it, but so you can see the rest of the lyrics. That is One Night in Bangkok. What most people would know off this album. If you want to learn more about this album, I would suggest looking it up or trying to find one of its original production runs, if you can. Okay, let's get to the albums now. Need to get them. So first, I'll quickly show the paper sleeves. So there is something on these. It's basically the chess logo, like if you compare it to right here. It's basically what it is, just on the white sleeve. And the chess logo. This is not the one that has Bangkok on it, but at least you'll get an idea of how chess was supposed to run. Because it was changed here in the United States. But it finally did make up, at least here. And now we have the one that's more... Oh, I did mix them up. The original... This is more to the original logo. The end game. There it is, One Night in Bangkok, yeah. So that's chess. Hope you enjoyed that extra long segment on one album alone. And then finishing up 1984, and I'm going to put that back. The box is my most expensive album I think I've ever bought to date. Apollonia 6. Type sticker from, well, that one first word isn't appropriate, but that's from Purple Rain era. That's one of the girls again. I'll quickly mention the barcode. You can scan those. Apollonia 6 was a side project. I'm going to flip that over because it's not technically appropriate. Here's your lyrics. Alright, I'll quickly show it. It's just the group. Then we have your record sleeve. On Discogs, this is called like a poster. The lyric sheet's like a poster. That's what they called it. Now, I expect this to be a Warner Brothers label, so I'm not going to be too expecting much. Sorry for the tongue-tied there. But as this was a Prince side project for the Purple Rain era, I would expect it's going to sound a lot like Purple Rain era Prince. So I'm not going to... I'll be excited enough to listen to it, but I won't be, like, expecting greatness from them. And that is it, once again.